Good morning, students. In today's lecture, you have to know about Turner syndrome. So, first, let us know that what is this syndrome called. Turner syndrome is a condition that affects only females, that is, only girls and women. It results when one of the X chromosomes, sex chromosomes, is missing or partially missing. Turner syndrome can cause a variety of medical and developmental problems, including short height, failure of the ovaries to develop, and heart defects. Now, who discovered this syndrome? As the topic is Turner syndrome, so Turner is a scientist. The full name is Dr. Henry Turner, who first discovered this syndrome in 1938 while studying a group of 7 girls who all had the same unusual developmental and physical features. Though most people today refer to the condition as Turner syndrome or capital TS, and Dr. May also called it gonadal dysgenesis. Now, come to know about causes and symptoms of Turner syndrome. As we know that Turner syndrome is a condition that affects only females, results when one of the X chromosomes is missing or partially missing. Turner syndrome can cause a variety of medical and developmental problems, including short height, failure of the ovaries to develop, and heart defects. This syndrome may be diagnosed before birth, that is, prenatally, during infancy, or in early childhood. Occasionally, in females with mild signs and symptoms of the Turner syndrome, the diagnosis is delayed until the teen or young adult years. Girls and women with Turner syndrome need ongoing medical care from a variety of specialists. Regular checkups and appropriate care can help most girls and women lead healthy, independent lives. Now, we have to know about the symptoms of this syndrome. Signs and symptoms of Turner syndrome may vary among girls and women with the disorder. For some girls, the presence of Turner syndrome may not be readily apparent, but in other girls, a number of physical features and poor growth are apparent early. Signs and symptoms can be several, developing slowly over time, or significant, such as heart defects. So, the heart defect problem, babies or women, may be somehow identified as this type of syndrome also. Now, we have to know that as we told you earlier, that before birth, during infancy, and in the adult form, how this syndrome may be seen. So, before birth, Turner syndrome may be suspected prenatally based on prenatal cell-free DNA screening, a method to screen the certain chromosomal abnormalities in a developing baby using a blood sample from the mother or prenatal ultrasound. Prenatal ultrasound of a baby with Turner syndrome must show that large fluid collection on the back of the neck or other abnormal fluid collections, that is called edema. The second is heart abnormalities, and third is abnormal kidneys. So these three are the most important, which is the symptoms of the Turner syndrome before birth. Now, at birth or during infancy, Signs of Turner syndrome at birth or during infancy may. So, at birth or during infancy, signs of Turner syndrome at birth or during infancy may include. There are so many characters. First is wide or web-like neck. That is, neck is seeming web-like. Ears are low set ears, broad chest with widely spaced nipples, high narrow roof of the mouth, that is palate, arms that turn outward at the elbows, fingernails and toenails that are narrow and turned upward. This is the external sign of this syndrome. Swelling of the hands and feet, especially at birth, slightly smaller than average height at birth, slowed growth, cardiac defects, low hairline at the back of the head, receding or small lower jaws, and short fingers and toes. So, these are external features during infancy, that is at birth of during the Turner syndrome. Actually, the signs of Turner syndrome at birth or during infancy. So, these are the symptoms. Now, come to know that in childhood, teenagers and adulthood, how this syndrome seems. The most common signs in almost all girls, teenagers and young women with Turner syndrome are short stature and ovarian insufficiency due to ovarian failure that may have occurred by birth or gradually during childhood. The teen years or young adulthood, signs and symptoms of these include so many characteristics. First is slow growth, second is no growth spurts at expected times in childhood, third is adult height significantly less than might be expected for a female member of the family. Failure to begin sexual changes expected during puberty, sexual development that stalls during teenage years, early end to menstrual cycles not due to pregnancy, and for most women with Turner syndrome, inability to conceive a child without fertility treatment. The short height, menstrual cycle end during the course, and inability to conceive a child without fertility treatment, short height. These are the symptoms of this syndrome in childhood, teenagers and adulthood. Now, the question is that what are the causes of this syndrome? Why this syndrome develops? So, the answer is the most people are born with two sex chromosomes. As we know, most people are born with two sex chromosomes. Boys inherit the X chromosome from their mothers and Y chromosome from their fathers. Likewise, girls inherit one X chromosome from each parent, that is from father and from mother both. In girls who have Turner syndrome, one copy of the X chromosome is missing due to some reasons, or partially missing or altered, and due to this only the Turner syndrome is happening, and this syndrome may be seen. So, you have already studied about the Turner syndrome, their causes, symptoms, and more than that. In the next class, we will study about some more aspects of this syndrome. Till then, goodbye.